Ew. Okay, I got a ton of new products from the Sephora sale. I will do, probably not a haul on here, but I'll do a haul on TikTok, and I can either insert it in here. Okay, I tried to fix the lighting. The lighting in here is honestly heinous, so I apologize for that. And also my hair is not cooperating, and my self tan is not cooperating, and 4 of my fingernails fell off, and 10 of my eyebrows about 37 times this morning because they wouldn't work either. But anyways, I won't do, yeah, I got windy. But anyways, I was gonna try some of the new products on here and then recap our Paris trip. We just got back from Paris for our honeymoon and do a haul, I guess, but also just like try it on. One of the first things I got is the Say Super Glowy Gel Duo. This duo only comes out at Christmas time. I got it last year. I don't remember if they sent it to me. I don't remember what ended up happening. But they come out with the shade Sun Glow and Warm Glow. Sun Glow they already have, but Warm Glow is limited edition. And for some reason, they only come out with a teeny tiny one, which I don't understand because it's so good. Sun Glow is just fine to me. But this one is like golden, gorgeous, stunning, beautiful, everything I ever dreamed of. And I've already gone through one of them. Also, they're so small, so like, how could you not? Anyways, also, my skin the entire time we were in Paris was gorgeous. Nobody in Paris, and I genuinely mean nobody, like if they're a tourist, you can tell just by looking at them because nobody in Paris really wears makeup. And that's one of the first things that I told Chase. I was like, everybody here is so effortlessly chic and nobody wears makeup and nobody really cares. Like, I guess they just get up and go and that's how they do it. Props to them, honestly, props to them because, I don't know, I feel like if you're not wearing makeup or you're not like dressed up or something, then it's not necessarily frowned upon, but it's like not the vibe, you know? It's like, oh, she didn't get ready today. That's what it is, she didn't get ready today. But anyways, there it just slays. And so I only wore makeup, I want to say 2 days. And one was for a dinner that we went to on the Seine River, which was gorgeous. So the Seine River, if you don't know, is it's in the middle of Paris, and it kind of separates the different, I don't remember what they're called, but like little cities in Paris. And then it's absolutely gorgeous. Like the Eiffel Tower's on one side, the Arc de Triomphe's on one side, the bridges across are absolutely gorgeous. Anyways, so I got ready for that. But anyway, what I was saying is my skin was slaying, and then we get back and I was sick as a dog, and I honestly did not do my skincare for 3 days. So is it my fault? Yeah, it sure is. But it doesn't matter. We're live life living. Anyways, here's another product that I got. This is the Sephora Reveal the Real Soft Radiant Skin Tint. I got it in 2 colors. I got it in the shade 170, which is olive tone. They're both olive tone, and I got it in 210 or 210, I guess. This is medium. And I did self-tan today, so I'm probably going to go with the medium. I saw Alana Davison talk about this, and she has been using the heck out of it. So I was like, you know what? Let me just try to use it and see my thoughts. Are you watching that on mute? Mm-hmm. Look at the color of this.
That's not going to be too much.
Anyway, that is so dark, but I'm hoping it light. Okay, let's actually be so for real. That is not a 210 shade. That is not blending like a dream. It's not even blending like a nightmare. It's blending worse. To be fair though, the skin underneath was not giving, but either way. Okay, well, I don't know if it's because my skin underneath looked more than tragic or honestly what the deal is, but I'm not feeling it. I can't explain to you how much I'm not feeling it. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of concealer. I'm just gonna use the House Labs. I do think it probably has to do with my skin just acting plumb foolish because that's just what it's acting, but the show must go on. I also think I'm literally blind in my right eye. The entire time we were gone, I could not see crap out of my right eye. And I have to go get it checked. And so then I was wearing my glasses, except my glasses aren't prescription, or a strong enough prescription anyway, so I can literally wear them with my contacts and nothing happens. I don't know if you can see this. My skin just looks so dry. I bought the Biodance, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, like the collagen face mask that everybody on TikTok posts about, and they sleep in overnight. Also, side note, I'm so glad that I got my hair done whenever I did because I was looking so drab, genuinely drab, and it just brought life back. But anyways, I got some of those masks, and I think I need to do those and sleep in them because my skin looks like it's, I don't know, belongs to an elderly person, not me. I don't know if I talked about it on here. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I definitely did talk about it on here. But before the wedding, I got PRF, which is instead of PRP like I had been getting, they take your blood out, they spin it, get out the PRP, etc. But then they put it in, one goes into a heating device and then the other one goes into a cooling device. And then they mix the two together. So whenever they mix it, it creates a gel-like consistency, like a more filler-like consistency, but it's your own blood. It's obviously not filler. And I got it done in my under eyes, but she was really scared to do a lot or do more as much as she wanted to, because I was getting married in literally 3 weeks, and she was like, God forbid something happened or you like swelled up and continued to swell. I wouldn't want it. She wouldn't want it to be her fault. And I was like, listen, fill it up. I don't care. But I do appreciate her being conscious. But anyways, I want to get it done again because I feel like it kind of already went away, and I hate having hollow under eyes. But at the same time, it is expensive. And then also after being in France, I'm like, none of those girls look to have anything cosmetically done. But I'm also like, I don't live in France. But seriously, I'm telling you, none of them were makeup. They're like lip balm, maybe. Makeup, no. And they just look so effortlessly chic, and their outfits were cute, and their hair was never done. Like, they didn't even fix their hair, and not in like a bad way. It was just if they had natural curl, they wore natural curl. If they had like wavy straight hair, that's what they wore. It was honestly refreshing to go on a vacation and not feel like I had to get ready every day. It was definitely like whenever we were picking the destination that we wanted to go to, we were like, we go to the beach. Not often, but like we've been to the beach this year. How many times did we go to the beach this year? We went to Mexico, but did we go again?
We went with my family early in the year because Cam's baseball.
Oh yeah, we went to Florida. Yeah. So like we just didn't want to go back to a tropical destination.
We're close enough to beaches.
Yeah. And we wanted to do something that was going to be really special and memorable and something that we wouldn't normally do. And packing up and going to Europe is something that we definitely wouldn't normally do, which would be like, oh, let's go here. Because while he's in the off season, we do travel all the time, which we both enjoy. But we just want to do something special. So anyways, doing that was so slight. Unfortunately, our weather the whole time was not eerie, but it was like not the best weather. There was a whole lot of clouds pretty much the entire time. And oh, also forgot to tell you, this is what I'm using. The Sigma bronzer that I always use. That's what I'm using. But anyways, it was really cloudy and I ended up getting sick. He got sick a little bit the first time and he just had like allergies and stuff. And then I ended up getting sick and stayed sick literally until today. Yesterday, my mom gave me a bunch of stuff. She gave me Sudafed, she gave me ibuprofen, she gave me a steroid that they had prescribed her because I went to the doctor and they did literally nothing for me. Like, I mean, nothing. We waited for over 2 hours. We finally go back there. I'm telling her my symptoms. And also, TMI, so if you get grossed out, just skip ahead. But I knew that I had like a sinus infection because I've had sinus infections before. You know how it feels. You bend over, you feel like your head's going to blow off. My eyeballs were hurting. In between my ears were hurting. My teeth were hurting. Yesterday, I rolled over sideways and I was dizzy. Like, you just know. And also, my snot was yellow and green. And I was blowing blood. And so I was just like, yeah, for sure, I have a sinus infection. The girl comes in the room, okay? Nurse practitioner comes in the room and asks me, or doesn't even ask me, sorry, she didn't even ask me like anything that was going on because the girl came in before and she's like, you know, what's wrong with you? And she said that she was in training. So I gave her the lowdown, told her what I felt like, and was like, I have a sinus infection. And she was like, okay. She leaves. The other girl comes back, doesn't even touch me. Didn't check my pulse, not my pulse, didn't check my heart, didn't listen to me breathe, didn't look at my ears, nothing, didn't do anything. And she was like, yeah, so we think that you just have something viral. And I was like, okay. And she was like, so it's just gonna have to run its course. And I said, so you guys can't give me literally anything. Like, I paid money to be here. Also, it was a Sunday, so we couldn't go to my regular doctor, which I actually do think they do a good job. And I don't know, care about you. And wait, do I have anything else I can use? Oh yeah, I do. I forgot. I got this as far as eyeshadow goes. I got the Nude Sticks 4-piece set. It's 3 magnetic eye color and it comes with a sharpener. I think these are so cute. Now, do I keep them? No, but I think they're cute. So we'll do a little shimmer. Oh, maybe not, never mind. I freaking hate when stuff comes wrapped up like this, where it's got the plastic all the way around it. I've already had 47 nails fall off. Like, it would be for real. Will you open these? Anyways, so she comes in there and she's like, yeah, it's a viral infection. I said, so can you give me anything? She was like, it's just got to run its course. And I was like, listen, I felt like trash, like genuine trash for the past few days. Like, nearly missed a early Thanksgiving, didn't do anything on Friday night, like was fighting for my life, hacking up a lung. And it wasn't just like a cute little like cough. It was a whooping cough. Yeah, I really did sound like I was barking. And so she's like, it's just gonna have to run its course. So we left there because he had to go do baseball lessons. He had to give lessons, and so I couldn't like argue with her and be like, just give me something. But anyways, I don't even know why I started telling that story. I think just to say like I was sick pretty much the whole time. Thank you very much. So that kind of put a damper on things, but nevertheless, it was so pretty. We both said the Eiffel Tower was our favorite part. If you've never been to Paris, you have to go someday. I just want everybody to be able to see the Eiffel Tower. It was gorgeous. Okay, I'm going with the shade Burnish. Actually, what does this color even look like? Ooh, pretty.
Here you go.
Anyway, we're actually gonna go walk to see the Eiffel Tower, but in Paris, like the part that we were in, everything was so tall. Normally you can see the Eiffel Tower from different places because it's so big, obviously. But the part where we were walking, everything was so tall you couldn't see over it. So we round this corner and I saw it and I literally just audibly gasped and was like, that's the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen in my life. Then we, like I said, did the riverboat tour. I would not recommend that to my worst enemy. It was the worst food. Also French food, in my opinion, and I think every other person's opinion that I talk to that's not from France, is vile. Everything's raw. Genuinely everything is raw. Not the chicken, obviously. But they didn't even have chicken. I think we only went to 2 restaurants that they had chicken. Everything else is beef, escargot, aka snails, and I don't know. That's pretty much it. Like, we would go into restaurants, and luckily a lot of places had their menus outside, but we would go in restaurants and just be like, yeah, no thanks. Because it just looked disgusting, and it sounded disgusting, and it was. Like, they would have beef tartare, and you know, I guess if you're used to that kind of stuff, or like you grew up with it, that's fine and dandy, but I didn't grow up with raw ground beef and a raw egg over top, and I just personally don't want to partake. So the finding the food part was a little difficult. Okay, not only does my face makeup look tragic, but now my eyeshadow does as well. I'm gonna skip over the eyeshadow for 5 seconds. Also, my hair is falling flat. It's cute. And go into the shade Not Too Much. This is one of my favorite shades from Patrick Ta. Then go with my trusty Rare Beauty Under Eye Brightener. This is in the shade Light Medium. I gotta be honest with you. I don't want to film at all. I'm not in it. I don't care. I don't want to film. Nothing looks right. Nothing has gone right. Okay, Not Too Much the cream on top. I really do think that putting the cream on top just brings so much, like, I don't know, looks a lot more natural, brings some life back. And I am an over blusher because I think it looks a lot better than having no blush and your face is just one color. That's not normal. Okay, I'm gonna use this palette. It doesn't exist in the real world, but this was a sample eyeshadow palette I made for my company, and it's honestly perfect because, well, I tried really hard. But anyways, I'm gonna go in just like with some nude shades and try to recover the eyeshadow. Does that look better? I feel like it does. Not so washed out.
Whenever you're done, we can go do my blood work.
Also, things about Paris that you may not know. 1, I love a Diet Coke. Live, laugh, love a Diet Coke so very much. I need to cut back on them. Honestly, I truly do. But also they bring me joy. So why would I do that, you know? Anyways, love a Diet Coke. You can't find them over there. All they have is Coke Zero. And if you know about Diet Coke and Coke Zero taste vastly different. I have never had a good throat burn from a Diet Zero or from a Coke Zero. It doesn't burn my nostrils. It doesn't give you the burps that hurt from your deepest part of your stomach all the way up to your forehead. That's what I like from a Coke. They don't have that. They also, we were told they didn't have peanut M&Ms, but after we were told that, we then found 47,000 bags of peanut M&Ms, so I don't know. However, their like food restrictions are so much, I guess not harsher, but like also yes, harsher than ours because we're allowed to eat whatever the heck over here, and we have a bunch of stuff here that's illegal over there. And anyways, there's just all kinds of stuff that we couldn't find or you couldn't get your hands on in Paris. And then we went to London for a day. That was so much fun. We went to Borough Market. If you've never seen that, look up Borough Market on TikTok. It is absolutely insane. They had the best food. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of this shimmer shade, and if I hate it, I'm gonna scream top of my lungs. I don't know. Anyway, it's a food market, and they have these, like, all kinds of viral stuff. It's like this viral place for good reason. Honestly, I should release this because it slays, but I didn't want to deal with the hassle. I didn't get any pictures of the food because I was honestly so focused on actually eating the food and going to the places. But Chase got a bunch of the pictures, and they have these chocolate-covered strawberries. They have these sandwiches that they put fresh grated Parmesan cheese over. They just had all kinds of stuff, and it was all absolutely delicious. I'm also using this new eyeshadow, or this new eye pencil. It's a waterproof, long-lasting pencil, 24/7 Glide-On Eye Pencil in the shade Bourbon from Urban Decay. I feel like Urban Decay low-key fell off, but they could make a comeback. Whenever I first started doing YouTube and TikTok, and I barely had any followers whatsoever, they wanted to work with me on a palette that was like a nature palette, and I was like, yeah, sure, sounds good. And then I worked with them, and I got paid basically nothing. But the fact they had sent me PR after the naked palettes were so big, I was like, yeah, I don't care. They could say you actually owe us money, and I would have done it. Brush. If you've watched my channel for a long time, literally since the beginning, this was one of the only blushes that I used, if not the only blush, and I went through an entire one, which I feel like is extremely hard to do for a blush. And this is my second one. It's just a gorgeous color, honestly. Then lining my top waterline with black liner. This one's just from L'Oreal. This is L'Oreal Infallible, I believe. Curl my lashes again. I've talked about these lash colors 47,000 times. These are the Tweezerman lash colors. L'Oreal Panorama Mascara, one of the best mascaras of all time. I love this. It's hard to get off in the best way because, I don't know, I don't want it to be like running all over my face. This is the mascara I wore on my wedding day because I knew I was going to cry my eyes out. And I didn't have any mascara runs. I just had my makeup run. I had a literal streak, which is like a teardrop down my face that I honestly left the whole night. And I told my photographer, I was like, can you just edit that out? There's a hair in my eye. Like, look at that mascara. I mean, given I do have long lashes because I use my lash serum, but still. Also, if you have people that you love to watch on YouTube and you are just like fully invested in their lives, leave in the comments and tell me, because I feel like I have all the people that I've watched for years and years, and there's really not any new people that I'm watching. Like Molly May, Live Laugh Love Molly May, watch all her vlogs. The second she uploads one, I'm clocked in. Watch Rachel Ottenreith, Elena Davidson, Paige Lorenz. I don't know, like I watch a bunch of people, I would say, but oh, Julian Hunter, love them. The Havens. I don't know, but I want more people to watch, especially, also I think that Vlogmas will like ramp things up because people will be posting constantly for that. And I love Vlogmas. I don't really do vlogs all that much and post them because I think I've created my niche around beauty and people follow me for that. But I would like to start doing them if people would watch them. Like, it's a whole lot of effort and it's a whole lot of videoing and editing and all the things just to get like 4,000 views. But I guess that's how you gotta start, so. Okay, I think I'm gonna use the shade Nude Truffle for my lips.
Quadra step.
I'm using the OG, the Fawn Tinted Lip Oil. Also, I still have these on stock on the website. So if you wanna buy one, you can. They're my favorite. I actually just went shopping yesterday in my own collection because I'm almost out. Love you.
Love you, baby. Be right back.
Be careful. Anyway, so that's the final look. I don't know if I live, laugh, love, or hate it because of the lighting and the fact that everything else has gone so wrong. You know what I mean? Like, just, I guess I'm being drama, honestly, but I wish the lighting was better. I really do. Guess I'll have to go get my light or something. I don't know. Hopefully you enjoyed the little catch up, the little chat. If you want me to do more vlogs or if you want me to do vlog type videos, let a girl know because I'm down for it. I would love to. I like those kind of videos every day in the life, seeing behind the scenes, all that kind of stuff. Also, if you're wondering, you're probably not, but I'll tell you anyway. I did lose a good amount of weight in Paris. I really did. We walked at least 20,000 steps a day. That did it for me. Snatched me right up. So that's slay. And we also didn't snack because we did snack. I had so many sweets in Paris. I don't know how I lost all that weight. I really don't. I guess it was just the amount of walking that we did because your girl ate. Also in Paris, they do avocado on absolutely everything. Absolutely everything has avocado. So I think it just kept me really full for a really long amount of time. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want me to do vlogs or something like that, or like morning my life, day in my life, those kind of videos, let a girl know. I'd be happy to do it. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video and have a fabulous day.